Hey guys, this is Engineering Rebel, and this is my model of how I feel like cars should work in the future. Now, I'm going to take this video and explain what I've built and walk you through some of the parts in this car and show you how they function. So, yeah, let's get into it. So it's a 6-watt electric motor that is hooked up to this 3-speed gearbox that I've made, but we'll get into that later. So it's 6 watt and it's powered by 4 normal AAA batteries, and it's basically has like a little toggle switch, which is this little piece is the toggle switch, as you could see. Now, I've put this piece of metal plating here and ran that all the way back here. Now you might be asking, what is this? Like this little toggle. It's like a little toggle switch, right? And there's a metal piece going right here to the switch. I was like, that this is basically how car accelerator pedals basically work. So they have like a piece of rod going to the actual control unit of the motor. Well, in this case, it's the battery and not the motor, but we can just pretend that it is. So I've ran a piece of metal going all the way here, and what this does is, let me zoom out so you guys can see this better. When I pull this back, the motor is going to be running in this position. Now, this is in neutral, so it's probably not going to move this, but here we go. Now, if I push it this way, it's going to go the other way around. So you could see, like, when I push it, it's moving the toggle switch, which activates the motor, which goes to the transmission. Now, when I pull it back, it's very durable. I've made it so that it lasts. So, yeah, now let's get into the transmission. The transmission, yes. So when I first built this model, it was originally a 2-speed, which worked very well. And I decided maybe it's a bit boring, so I turned it into a 3-speed. So this is your little shift lever, which is this, and that is what you use to shift your gears. This is just basically the unit that is hooked up to the motor that is running, and this just stays in place, as you could see. I put like pieces of the pieces of like thicker washers so that it holds it in place. Some washers so it doesn't grip and it spins very easily, so it doesn't put too much strain on the motor. So we've got this little shifter, which, moves about. So you shift it by basically pushing it like that into the gear. And as you could see, let me zoom in for you guys, there is a little bit of a groove, as you could see, like in the gear. That is so it could hook into this gear so it can, propel the gear forward. If it wasn't like this, it probably wouldn't spin as easy and it wouldn't stay in gear. So that's why I've put this little rubber piece on it so it can actually hook into it. Anyway, let's actually start the motor and see. And I'll show you guys how this works. So right now it's in neutral, as you can see in like the wiggly mode. So first gear is all the way this way and you push it forward. And that's activated. Now as you can see, it's fast, but it's not fast enough. So if you want to go to second, we move it a little bit more over. You can go there. As you can see, it's a little bit faster. And this is kind of like third. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm gonna try to upload more as I know you guys want me to. I'm hoping everyone's staying safe out there due to the coronavirus. And just remember to keep on washing your hands. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, I'll see you guys sometime in the future.